Okay, on the 1st of January, at about 2:30 a.m., my wife and I were returning from the Royal Selangor Club in Bukit Kiara towards our home at Tropicana. En route, I slowed my vehicle down at the Damansara Sprint Highway toll, and while I was grabbing my smart tag to pay the toll at smart tag lane, I was rammed from the rear by what I later learned was a black BMW car. Instinctively, I got off from the car, and before I could say or do anything, the driver of the BMW charged at me, hurling vulgarity and accusing me of slowing my vehicle down. He hit me on the head and on my arm, which made me fall down, and he continuously kept kicking and hitting me on my head. Upon seeing this, my wife alighted from the car and tried to come to my defense, first by taking a photograph of that car. The assailant, when seeing this, grabbed her phone from her, smashed it on the ground, and pulled a baseball bat which she was holding in her hand as a deterrent, and hit her mercilessly with that baseball bat. My wife fell on the ground. He continued to beat her on the head and on the hand with the baseball bat and dragged her by her hair. When he had finished beating my wife, he came back to me and beat me with the baseball bat. I tried to defend my head, and in the process he fractured my right arm. I lodged immediately after that. The girlfriend of the assailant got off the car and screamed at him, asking him to stop beating both of us up. The assailant then got into the car and they drove off. My wife and I drove to the Damansara Uptown Police Station and lodged a report. We were then sent to the PPUM, University Hospital, for medical examination and hospitalization, and we stayed there pretty much 12 hours. On the 2nd of January, the investigating officer, IP Raghu, summoned us to Sea Park Police Station for an identification parade, and both my wife and I independently identified the assailant positively. However, 10 weeks later, we find that nothing has been done. I'm very concerned because I ended up with a fractured right wrist. I have not been able to work for the last 10 weeks. I've been in great pain and suffered a great amount of stress and depression, and justice has not been delivered yet. Justice delayed is justice denied. I have subsequently heard from the investigating officer of the police and my lawyer that the assailant would like to pay me a paltry sum to drop the case. To me, this whole thing is not about money, it is about justice.